Hello, welcome back to Off Grid Style. I'm Nikki. Today we are talking about an article I found that is Americans are doom spending. And here's why that is a problem. This article was found on CNBC. The key points to this article are that nearly all Americans are concerned about the current state of the economy. Still, many are continuing to spend more and save less. Doom spending may be one way to cope with stress as people get more and more scared about the economy and what's going on with it, but it does come at the expense of your financial well-being. So in other words, it's kind of like a vicious circle. You spend more because you're scared about the economy, which means you put yourself in worse economic situations, and then you spend more, worry more, and it just keeps going. It's a vicious cycle. Consumer spending has remained actually remarkably resilient in the face of some stiff economic headwinds that we've been facing. Nearly all Americans, roughly 96%, are concerned about the current state of the economy, according to a recent report by Credit Karma. Still, more than a quarter are doom spending or spending money despite economic and political concerns, this report found. Even as inflation and high interest rates have squeezed budgets, a record 200 million shoppers turned out between Black Friday and Cyber Monday, according to the National Retail Federation. This season, holiday spending is expected to reach record levels, totaling up to $966 billion, the NRF reports. Black Friday, in case you didn't know, originally got its name from the fact that the day after Thanksgiving is considered the day that companies no longer are operating in the red or at a loss. They begin to make a profit, and they make that profit from Black Friday through the rest of the year. Much like doom scrolling, we're seeing people mindlessly shop to soothe their concerns about the economy and foreign affairs, which could take a toll on their financial well-being, said a spokesperson from Credit Karma. Doom scrolling, I had to look this up. Apparently, we're all doing this. Doom scrolling is when you continuously watch negative information, negative news, and you just kind of go into that hole of watching it over and over again. So all of us who watch all of our favorite people on YouTube are apparently doom scrolling, and we did not know that. Even as credit card debt tops $1 trillion, Gen Z and millennials are particularly susceptible to this mindset of doom scrolling and doom spending. Credit card interest rates averaged 23% in August of this year. This week, Forbes has found that the averages are 27.8%. And even those with the best credit are still going to be only getting maybe 16 to 18% interest on their credit cards. Rather than cut expenses, 73% of Gen Zers say they would rather live in the moment, a recent prosperity index study by Intuit found. High inflation has made it particularly hard for those just starting out. More than half, or 53%, of Gen Zers said the increased cost of living is a barrier to their financial success, according to a survey from Bank of America. Here are the issues. Gen Zer workers are the least likely to save money. Gen Z and millennials are our next generations, and they're the ones that would be having children to keep our societies going. If SHTF happens, these groups are completely and totally vulnerable. They have no savings, they have no preparedness, they don't want to, they want to live in the moment, and they have no survival skills. So, in other words, our world's kind of doomed if SHTF happens. Those of us who prepare, which is an average age, median age of 51-ish, are going to be okay, but what about the future generations? There aren't going to be any, because these people are going to be the ones who succumb to whatever might happen first. Populations are going to decline dramatically, and They have a much lower rate of survival possibility in an SHTF situation. Those are all scary kind of things. So I wanted to share this with you, give you some food for thought. Cool to know that we actually have a name for us sitting here watching YouTube videos from our favorite preparedness channels, which is called doom scrolling. Who knew? And I hope you liked the video. Please like, comment, subscribe, check out our community page, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you.